Hi, Team Night. It's Dana D. Don't ask me about why I'm wearing this shirt. It's a long story. Or watch the show from April 2nd and you can find out all about why I'm wearing an Ohio Buckeyes shirt. But back to my blog and the important thing I want to talk about today, which isn't this. What about the slogans that you hear when you go into the Best Buys or Targets, Macy's, and they say 0% financing for 6 months or a year? No interest. No interest payments for 6 months or a year. What that really means is that, say for instance, you make a purchase for $10,000. You bought TVs, you bought surround sounds, you bought all the equipment and everything that you needed for a great theater in your home. For 6 months or a year, that retailer will not charge you any interest for that time period during that promotional period is what it's called. However, most retailers know that most consumers will not pay off a large purchase of $10,000, $5,000 within 6 months or a year. So it's a teaser rate or a teaser grace period to get you to buy these things because something may happen with you financially and you may not pay that off within the 6 months or a year time period. And they know this. So that's what they do to tease you, to get you to buy these things and for you to get their financing, because in the long run, they'll make more money off of your $10,000 purchase than had you paid it off within the 6 months or 1 year period. This is how this works. I make that purchase for $10,000. Within that time period, say for instance, my promotional period is a year, 0% financing. I divide $10,000 by 12 months, and whatever that amount is, that's the payment that I make to them during that promotional period. Even though I don't have to make a payment, I make that payment for 12 months. So at the end of my 12-month promotional period, I have a zero balance and there's been no interest charged to me for using their money. They know you're not going to do this, but why don't you outsmart them like I do? Pay that card off and cut it up and close it. You don't need it anymore. You have your theater, it's working well, you no longer need that credit card. Having too many credit cards, as we all know, will affect your credit score. So remember the trap. Don't fall in it. Outsmart the retailers. Pay off that principal balance within that 6 months or 1 year, and you won't have any other money that you'll pay. You can save yourself a few dollars. I hope this tip is good for you and works well for you as it does for me. Remember, you live to learn and you learn to live.